Lexa?
No, I am from Quebec, Canada.
Oh, I am from WV.
That wasn't me.
No, I'm sorry, that was Supernova. My bad. My bad.
Silly, silly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not a West Virginia accent. Okay. And they're off again.
Off again and again.
Becky with a very smooth parlor. QuikEMart right behind her, though. Nice. Good old-fashioned fall. I like that. I've not done the moonfall yet. Hitless, easy every time.
Easy every time. What do you think is going to be on that pedestal that they're
I think it's going to
about
be
to
an
see?
E-tank this time, and then Morph Ball will be over to the right. That's my guess.
And no,
Bombs.
just some regular bombs.
But still, you know what? As a first item, not a bad find. Again, you know, that takes the pressure of the power bomb count off right at the beginning. QuikEMart doing what I do a lot, forgetting that you can't go down through that block because you don't have Morph Ball yet. Oh, Becky missing the first boost on the Rhea and the second. And QuikEMart nailing it first try. All right, Becky's got it.
There we go. They're both. QuikEMart got a little bit of an advance. And getting some firebomb pretty early, actually.
That is always sweet. I love that.
Because usually when you get bombed pretty early as one of the first two items, you don't get power bombs until a long time after.
Now, what that also means is to check the item at Bomb Chorizo, both of them will have to do the fight. That'll cost them a little time.
Indeed, and if they don't find super missiles, it might make it pretty interesting.
Yeah, I would assume that you're going to see them check the two, at least one of the two miners before they go up.
Seems like they're both checking right next there.
Oh,
QuikEMart.
And
they're both making the way around to see if they want to grab the missiles or not. That was pretty cute. Early Gauntlet could definitely be a pretty interesting thing.
Yes, it could. I think, what was it? QuikEMart went and checked it late. Becky never checked it at all. It was an E-tank, right? Last race?
Yes, it was an E-tank.
All right, and getting some supers. They're happy to see that.
Supers are always nice. So after the climb, we're gonna see them fight Bomb Chorizo, I believe, and then we're gonna have to see who gets to go on to Gauntlet. Since they have bombed this early, it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually check it right now. QuikEMart having the same problem. The artist trick in Super Metroid, spin jumping.
Screw attack.
Well,
that's early Gauntlet for me.
That's the cement that you need to go early Gauntlet. What are you doing, Becky?
No kidding. 2 supers and it's over.
Yep, Becky's just going in there.
Probably just muscle memory.
Oh, QuikEMart actually going 2 missiles, 1 super.
And both Becky out, going for the Alcatraz escape. Gets it on the first try this time. Not going to early gauntlet again. Heading straight to Terminator.
I do not approve.
No. And that's odd because early gauntlet used to be Becky's thing. Neither is QuikEMart going straight to Terminator.
Neither are doing it.
But there's high jump boots.
Pretty early high jump boots. Really interesting.
After the last seed, I'm sure they're both glad to see those. And that, of course, is going to make that wave gate shot way easier.
Seems like QuikEMart is going back, maybe some gauntlets.
And I agree with that.
I definitely agree that everybody should check gauntlet if you have bombs, and even more if you get screw attack. It's literally free.
Now, I also do agree that you save first.
With no E-tank, if you're not really that versed in movement in general, it's a good idea to go there.
Alright, Becky going into Brinstar Reserve. She's running pretty much the same pattern she did before, picking up another missile pack and super missiles. Now, what's she going to get rewarded with? Wave beam.
And he's up there. I really hope it's something like space jump, so Becky's gonna regret it. Because as QuikEMart, you should be the one doing gambles, and Becky should be the one playing conservative.
Yep, when you're down a match, you need to roll the dice a little bit.
Ooh, QuikEMart getting a bit lucky there. And Becky stocking up on them supers.
Well, it worked for her last time. QuikEMart not taking it. Oh, he got grabbed. No.
I find the best way to get through the gauntlet without getting grabbed is just going super quickly.
Yeah, don't stop.
Not wasting a single second, you won't get grabbed. And the first E-tank for Becky is right there after she gets those missiles.
Alright, yep. And I agree with what QuikEMart's doing. He's going back.
He doesn't have speed boosters, so running doesn't really improve his jump height. So you should just start doing the jumps over and over.
Either that or, I mean, he has bombs. If it's that much of a problem, just bomb jump up to that first ledge and go from there.
That's true. Now he's gonna have nightmares about those yapping while riding him into acid.
Becky picking up another super pack. Oh,
oh no!
Get out of there. There you go. Don't stop.
Don't stop. Just keep going. And it's just an E-tank. That's just not fun.
No, it's not. But grab it for sure. I think at that point I'd have went on through.
Yeah, at that point with bombs and everything, it would have went all through too. Oh well, he makes it out. At least there's that.
Alright, Becky, I believe, had an E-tank at the wave gate. Another super pack.
All the super packs she can get. And she's just going through everything really quickly, grabbing all the things she can before she has to make it down there.
Alright, QuikEMart heading down back through Terminator again. He's already got his high jump boots, so he's headed down to Brinstar Reserve.
That's a pretty nice mod ball from Becky.
That's a sweet little mod ball.
Opening that door for later on, that's a pretty smart play into the long term. So with Wave Beam, Bond, Eye Jump, Screw Attack, she has a lot of things to be doing into Norfair. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't think about going up. There we go. She's going down.
Becky almost never goes to wreck ship first.
It's a shame. It can be a pretty fun gamble to do, but the more conservative play would definitely be to go down. I would be more interested in QuikEMart going up.
Yes.
Since he seems to be the underdog in this race. Going up would give him an advantage of some sort if it is good.
Any suit. If there's any suit there, it would definitely give him an advantage.
That is definitely true. Any suits or charge beam.
Becky picking up ice at Spazer. Again, another item she didn't have in the last seed.
And turning it off right away. Not even thinking about it. I don't want to be slowed down the least.
And I understand that. It's a little bit of an annoyance here in this part.
It can be a little bit of annoyance, but I would prefer to keep it on and try to get myself some really nice thing like grapple beam. Really good item. And she saw those power bombs and decided to not grab them. And with only having 5, that is not a bad decision, counting that she has ice. So she's never going to be needing to do anything of the sort with the Metroids that she had to do last run.
Yep. And she has regular bombs, so yeah, I agree with that too. There's no need for more power bombs at this point. All right, Craig, quick kill. Again, easy as can be.
Easy every time. And she gets grapple beam.
There it is. You called it.
Well, I called it. It's a useful item. When it comes to farming, it's a really useful item. And QuikEMart is making his way into keeping up with Becky. Oh, killing all those crews. Pretty nice.
I like that. QuikEMart dropping the power bomb to go ahead and open the wave gate door.
Taking damage makes Samus blinks, and blinking actually reduce lag. Let's see what other item Kraid has behind his doors, and it's a neat tank.
There you go.
Trying to learn some stuff right on the fly. Oh, where's Becky going? I believe that with grapple, she's gonna be thinking about going to wreck ship.
I think she's gonna go check X-ray.
I wouldn't be surprised if she went to check X-ray and then wreck ship.
Yeah, I said she hardly ever goes up to wreck ship before Norfair, and she's gonna make a liar out of me. But that's fine. I actually, you know, why not? Doesn't have speed booster, but that's only one out of the items she can't get. Not a bad dice roll.
Well, all in all, going to wreck ship early is not a bad idea in itself.
Oh!
Oh, grabbing that item instead of going into the thing. So if she goes for X-ray and then goes on wreck ship, it's not a bad idea. It's pretty much removed any idea any semblance of going for a really bad eat run. And eat run with that many things are not fun to do at all.
No, you're right. They aren't.
I would have preferred if she would have gone to eye jump and then went to ice, and if Varia was nowhere near there, go to wreck ship.
Yeah.
This would have been the best play.
Oh, QuikEMart, short jumping just a little bit there, but makes a quick recovery.
Oh, pretty interesting. I believe she's gonna go into Norfair right now after having checking X-ray. Which is fine and all, but it's going way out of the way to check X-ray and then go back into Norfair.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. If I was going to do that, I would have checked at least high jump and ice first. And then go, if I'm going to go up and check X-ray, go ahead and go on up and go into the wrecked ship.
Yeah, because it's just a lot of backtracking. What you don't want when you're doing randomizer or runs, you don't want to backtrack. And this is literally creating so much backtracking.
QuikEMart is getting them all out of his way.
Yeah, the goal is, in going into wreck ship early, is that you eliminate backtracking in the sense that, yes, it's a gamble, but if there is a suit up there, you got it, and there's no backtracking after that.
Yes, you have no reason whatsoever to go back to that area. Becky finding an E-tank at high jump. QuikEMart's going to pick up another pack of power bombs. Becky picking up another pack of missiles, or two.
Grabbing those missiles, that's really unlike Becky after the performance she's just done, where she didn't really take anything that wasn't really needed, and she did no backtracking whatsoever. This is pretty interesting.
Oh wow, and Becky flubbing the mock ball. You're not going to see that very often.
No, you're not.
QuikEMart getting set up for the Kraid quick kill.
No, break
And gets it.
They're using the same seed.
Nice job, QuikEMart. He gets his grapple beam.
The most overlooked beam in the game. And Becky gets her reserve tank from ice. I bet she wished she had saved just before ice.
Yeah, Becky is cussing right about now.
It's one of the reasons why saving before ice can be so nice, because if it's a reserve tank or anything that you don't need, you could just tell it to go out of the way. That's a pretty nice use of screw attack. And QuikEMart is about to go grab his other thing down there. I can't remember what it was. It's
Becky.
just an E-tank.
Becky's gonna save. Now, what's she gonna do here?
I believe she's just setting up for going up to Bubble Mountain.
Yep. Hell run incoming.
Which, with her skill, is not a really hard thing to do, but it's really time consuming to go and do L runs because you have to farm a lot in between item check, which can be a little bit of a pain in general.
Oh, get out of there, Becky.
She's gonna be fine. But I really question the idea of not going to wreck ship after X-ray. It would have been a lot of better item checks
And
and
QuikEMart turning down the E-tank.
I was gonna go back for it.
Okay.
Let's hope Becky doesn't die on this run. She should be fine, but let's see. Did she save? I completely missed that.
I couldn't tell if she saved or not. I think she did. Steffi, did Becky save? QuikEMart saving. She saved. Okay. Thank you, chat.
Because one of the good thing about having save is that if you don't like the item, you can just load right back out. Because just as you saw, she used so much time farming right now, where she could have been going to wreck ship and maybe got Varia out of it, or gravity. I mean, all in all, it can be a gamble, but it is the right choice to make. X-ray from... ouch.
And QuikEMart picks up the reserve tank, so neither very happy with what they found at that point.
No, I believe they are not. And now another farming before going to wave, and another farming after to go to reserve tank. All in all, it's just a lot of time lost. Ooh, QuikEMart going into that L run without saving and with really low health.
No, he did save.
Oh.
He did save. But this is not gonna be good here.
This is gonna be really tight if he does it.
No, I don't see him making it through this.
Nah, me neither.
Nope.
Damn, JRP, that's really savage. So Becky looking at her second item, it's another reserve thing.
Right about now, she's wishing she had gone up the wreck ship.
Yep. I mean, she can still win at the gamble if the reserve tank is actually Varia, or Varia is at Crocomire, but she just wasted so much time to look at two items. It just makes no sense for me.
Alright, QuikEMart powering through here with a little bit more help this time. Pretty sure he will make this. Nicely done. Now, if I'm Becky, I fill up here. I'll probably go down and save before I check the reserve tank. That way
I would do the same.
That way I don't have to bother with another farm if it's an item I don't like.
The other seed was a free seed. This seed never was completely free.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. QuikEMart farming up so he can start his run down in the speed booster. We know what he's gonna find. Wow, and it looks like she had that jump. Yep. Another super missile pack takes her up to 40. And QuikEMart finding the X-ray and picking it up. No surprise there.
She really needed for this to be Varia, but it's just another E-tank.
Alright.
This is really unfortunate for Becky. But there is still the Crocomire gamble.
At this point, I guess you go ahead and take it. You're already down here.
Not knowing what your opponent is up to is really unfortunate too, because she doesn't know what's going on and she wasted so much time checking those 3 items, upward to 5 minutes, that going for Crocomire is the only solution she can do. And she's really wishing that QuikEMart didn't go to wreck ship.
She does have wave beam, so she doesn't have to worry about doing the gate glitch.
That's a plus.
Little fill up there. It amazes me how many people forget about that little energy fill up right there to the right.
Yes, it's very helpful. Elminster, no she can't. Oh my god, this is so creepy. The Crocomire with grapple is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Oh well, she gets Page Jump, which is a nice quality of life item, but in general, it's not really helpful.
No, not without a suit or two to back it up. It will make her checking the grapple item a lot easier.
That is definitely true.
Alright, QuikEMart in the meantime headed down into wave beam area.
He's gonna be really feeling terrible about that when he gets there.
Yeah, he's gonna be disappointed.
And
falling.
And I believe he's gonna have to reset.
No, you can't make it to them, buddy. Oh, and he did. And fell again.
I believe he's just gonna have to reset right there.
Alright, and Becky is going for the last chance to make this, and it's spring ball.
It is spring ball.
I'm going to predict that Becky's going to go up to wreck ship now.
I really hope so. Wouldn't make sense if she didn't.
Alright, QuikEMart making use of his save. Unfortunately, he did not make it to the item, so he doesn't know that all he's after is a reserve tank. That makes me feel kind of bad for him.
But oh well, he's gonna go again. But again, if they went for wreck ship, if Becky went for a wreck ship, she'd almost be close to killing Ridley, I believe.
Unless there is one other possibility here. Unless we're looking at a suitless Meridia seed. Varia being in Meridia and Gravity being in lower Norfair. That's going to be...
That would be interesting. Well, they have grapple on ice, so it is a possibility.
Yeah, they've got everything they need to do it, plus high jump. So, yeah, this is going to get interesting.
I would like to see Becky go into Meridia right now and try to peruse her curiosity with your carry, but it wouldn't make sense in general.
No, it wouldn't, but if she checks wrecked ship and doesn't find the suit,
yeah, if she doesn't find a suit, well, if she finds speed booster, it open up waterway.
yeah.
But in general, it wouldn't open up anything else.
Oh, you're right, Steffi. She also spring ball. So they have every tool they need. Spring ball makes
spring ball is not required.
It's not required, but it sure makes it easier.
It is a quality of life item. But again, Becky must be fighting herself that she didn't go into wreck ship after checking X-ray. All that backtracking time plus the farming time. She must be wishing her that QuikEMart did what he did.
And Becky doing the Becky strap for Red Tower. QuikEMart driving Crocomire slowly back into the acid.
Gotta find himself his space jump.
Baby got backtracked.
Baby got backtracked.
Can I quote you, Steffi?
So with this done, I believe she is gonna find a suit or a speed booster in wreck ship.
Becky has always done Red Tower by dropping the power bomb.
Oh, and falling down into the water. Pretty nice recovery.
Alright, QuikEMart picking up that super missile, bringing his total up to 35.
Becky checking the item before the startup. It's another super missile pack. That makes her to get 50.
And
let's get
45
50.
missiles. Yeah, she's stacked with ammo again.
It's time to get Swifty, people. Swifty future.
And QuikEMart picking up the spring ball, realizing that he also is going to have to head up towards wreck ship.
The realization of the wreck ship. The thing they were trying to avoid so badly.
Okay, Becky, if wreck ship turns out to be stacked with suits and all that, you are never going to hear the end of it from Lexa. I'm just letting you know.
I told her she should take it, she didn't, and it didn't pay off. And if what I was gonna say was gonna be paid off, she would have had probably a better time than last run.
Nice little Doppler there from Becky. QuikEMart farming up a little bit. Not blame him, that's a good little farm spot. And Fantune not too far from gone now.
That ghost is best ghost. Ain't afraid of no ghosts. It had happened before that Varia Gravity and Charge Beam was at the ship. At wreck ship.
Now, I'm not really sure how the logic works with what it allows and what it doesn't, because it would be trolling for gravity to be like its wreck ship reserve, and speed booster is somewhere like down in lower Norfair or Meridia or something. I think they talked about that.
The stuff of nightmares.
Yes.
Evil should not be named.
And there it is.
Already paying off. Gravity. Would you look at that? Becky, you're gonna get scolded.
And Becky headed for the wreck ship. E-tank passed Spiky Room of Death with gravity and space jump. Not really a big deal to get through here. Nice little damage boost. Actually, Petavolt, no, not anymore. I know in the old there's plasma.
Isn't it great?
Isn't it? I know in the old randomizer, wreck ship was the place to go like 75-80% of the time, but these randomizer seeds, you going to wreck ship first all the time is not really gonna win you the game as much as it did with the old style.
Well, the thing is, both of them are a gamble. If you go into Norfair and Norfair has nothing, you're screwed. If you go into wreck ship and wreck ship has nothing, you're screwed. So you just have to work a little bit around that.
But to already find gravity and plasma, and we've got 2 more major items to go, which don't let speed booster be at gravity and then charge be at the reserve, because wow.
I mean, at this point, the best route would have been what I described, and then going right into Meridia.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
That pretty much just trying to find Varia. Spring Ball being useful. Just an E-tank. So, wreck ship early would have been pretty nice. That is true, Yuppie. If you finish wreck ship and it has nothing, you didn't really lose anything, since most people would check it. But the thing is, if wreck ship literally has nothing and you find everything, then you could have skipped all of that. That's the big thing to take in mind.
QuikEMart about to cross the moat on his way to wreck ship.
He's gonna find himself as gravity, and once he's cleared the ghost. And we still have 1 more item to check.
No, we don't. J-Chalk, we have not seen charge yet. We have not seen Varia yet.
And speed booster right there. So stack ship is stacked. And I believe just checking Mama Turtle on your way to Meridia is the best thing to go to.
So yeah, so far let's recap. Wreck ship has had gravity, plasma, and speed booster. Wow. Yes, you might see Becky veer left and check waterway.
Well, the route I would have taken, since she didn't check Gauntlet early right now, is pretty much once I see Speed Booster, I make my way through the Gauntlet, then go check Waterway, and then make my way to Meridia. Which is basically a little bit longer than what she is about to do, and checking 2 major items that she's missed.
Now, we know that there's nothing but an E-tank at Gauntlet, but she doesn't know that. And, yep. Headed to Waterway.
And QuikEMart and Raging Phantom. Not a bad strategy if you're afraid of dying from the flames. The slow one, unfortunately. He still takes 600 damage, but yeah.
Having screw attack makes that a little bit easier.
Indeed. Or charge for pseudo screw. And what a waste just to me, thanks.
Alright, so we know charge is not at Gauntlet or at E-Tank, or at Waterway.
Well, this seed is pretty trolling in general, because right now they're pretty much left with thinking that there is something in Meridia. And if they check every good spot in Meridia, then they're left with a really bad feeling. Because checking everything in Meridia takes a lot of time.
Well, at this point, Varia has to be in Meridia somewhere.
Indeed, since it can't spawn in Lower Norfair. The seed cannot force Varia less. The Varia cannot spawn in Lower Norfair at all.
QuikEMart getting his gravity suit, I know he is happy to see that.
Happy to see that, but a bit sad about what he did just before that. He might be thinking, well, Becky's about to win the game. After doing that, I would think I'm so far behind that I need to do everything to make it back.
And Becky opting to check Mama Turtle first this time.
Well, the seed can't do Switless Meridia, not complete Switless.
And there we go. Alright, so at this point, I'm thinking she's going to pick up another couple of super missile packs and go.
I would literally just go into Lower Norfair from there. I would not go further into Meridia. I would just go into Lower Norfair.
Go ahead and sweep through, get Ridley.
And then come
maybe.
back up.
Yeah.
And then go back up. And just be done.
Yeah, I agree. That way when you're coming out of Dragon, you're straight to Turian. I agree with that.
I mean, you don't have charge, but at that point you have 50 super, so it's pretty easy to just go and kill everything with super.
Plus, I mean, doesn't have charge, but definitely has ice. That's not a worry. Zeb skip, not a problem. Metroid's not a problem.
Again, Becky, what are you doing? That's the wrong hole.
Botchwoon trolling Becky a little bit with that stupid hitbox. There she goes.
Yeah. Oh, I just remember something pretty funny about Botchwoon.
Gliding right by that
run where this is embodied Ed. Oh, that looks pretty good. Is it gonna be? And yes, it is.
2
That'll
full
be a
halfies. Alright, Quickie checking and finding out that's going to be an E-Tank, but he's got one more good surprise coming. He's going to find Speed Booster.
He's gonna go for the speed.
If I'm him at this point, I do not check Waterway.
No.
I go straight to Meridia. I check Mama Turtle. Like you said, if I find Varia, I go straight to Lower Norfair.
I would literally check Waterway. Because it can troll you really hard, and if that is Varia, then you're backtracking a lot more if you're going to Meridia. Becky has to be a little conscious of her health. Still getting that blue suit pretty nicely done.
Anonicus, that means Becky pulled off a full halfie in both races.
No, she did not early in the other race because she didn't have high jump boots.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so it is nonsensical.
One double holy. But no, it's not because she's about to get the reverse alfie, which makes it pretty nice.
And
there we go.
QuikEMart is going to go check Waterway, evidently.
Let's see if Becky actually check any item in here.
No, I'm sorry, that wasn't the elevator. I thought it was. My bad, guys. I've been up since 5 this morning.
Damn engine.
I do construction work. You have to get your ass up pretty early.
Indeed. Becky being conscious of her chargeless feeling right now.
And that's the magic number, 60.
It is if you don't miss any. She's gonna actually check an item there. That's pretty interesting. But knowing where she has to go, that's actually the correct way to go. And it's just an E-Tank.
Which is what QuikEMart's about to find.
I mean, it's all about the E-Tanks in this randomizer. And this, kids, is why you don't actually shoot when you have Ice Beam while doing a speed booster.
Yep.
Charges at Firefly tank a lot of the time, I find.
Or behind Ridley.
Way more times at Firefly. I'm betting on Firefly. Safi, you're on.
I'm gonna go different this time. I'm gonna say it's at Screw Attack.
Huh. The gambling man, are you?
Alright. Becky heading straight to Lower Norfair.
I mean, at that point, there's nothing left. You just have to run with Lower Norfair and run like the wind.
Yep. QuikEMart making his way through. Gonna start his Meridia.
But again, it's really unfortunate that WhiteMageBecky QuikEMart didn't take the good gamble, even though he took one, and that's gonna pay for him. If you went to Wreckship first, you would have totally changed this game, and it would have been such a close race. But right now, it's WhiteMageBecky's game to lose. And she's not even gonna check for charge. I believe she is done. She's just gonna go move this.
Yeah. She already knows she's not making as good a time on this seat as she did the last one. Like you said, she doesn't know if QuikEMart went to wreck ship first. If he did, she's gonna assume that he's already cleared what she's cleared. She doesn't know any different. Right now, I think she's just going to charge straight through this and head to Turian.
I would still check Firefly, but Saipaman, I doubt that he knows that WhiteMageBecky wouldn't check it, and maybe the fact that he wasn't confident in his Pantheon would be the deterrent. But as the underdog, the clear underdog into this kind of race, you have to take a gamble. It's your way of winning.
Yeah, who was it? Was it Kip that said, you know, when you're playing a better player, I might not beat him on execution, but I can make better decisions. And
yes.
And that's really correct.
And with this kind of randomizer, the decision is 50% of what you do. So yes, better execution may win you in the end, but in general, skills and decisions are two things that are needed.
All right, Quickie doing what you said you would do. Quickie found Varia and headed straight for Lower Norfair.
That is the best choice. It's lower the backtracking and makes everything a lot faster. So Becky's gonna get rid of Ridley like it's a pest pretty easily.
And that's it. Ridley's dead.
Dead in the water. I would still check behind Ridley, and I would still check Firefly.
I mean, they're right there.
And if it's not charged, I am out of there. So we'll see if charge is where you said it would. Because we literally have almost all the information. I believe we don't know what Shack Tool has and what Plasma has. And that's pretty much it. And QuikEMart is looking for charge. Pretty interesting choice.
Go prove me right, QuikEMart. Go find charge over there at
Go prove you're wrong. Oh! Both you and Sephi have been proved wrong.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out if Becky checks Firefly.
I believe she will. But considering her last race, I believe she won't. But now she will. Equipping super there. And no, charge is either a Shack Tool or a Plasma.
Well.
So right now I would check every minor item on my way if I was Becky. And I would really end up going into the gauntlet.
And she is not doing that. She is speeding through lower Norfair to get out of there.
I mean, she has a lot of missiles, but I mean, if she missed just a couple of supers, it's good game. She can save before Mother Brain, I guess. But yeah, I would think I'm so far behind with all the backtracking that she did. Well, 45 missiles take out the 30 that you need for Mother Brain 1. And you're left with something like 15 missiles.
And missiles do not do double damage to Mother.
And supers doesn't do double damage either.
So 15 missiles would be equal to 5 supers, which gives her enough to open up the doors with supers if she wants.
Yeah, literally, it's cutting it very, very close. Yeah, being able to miss only 3 supers can be really damaging. The doors plus the class plus Mother Brain 1.
QuikEMart heading to the wastelands on his way down to see Ridley.
Well, I would at least still save before Mother Brain if I was to do that.
Oh yeah.
It just sounds like a dangerous thing to lose your whole run in the tournament race just because you didn't save. But like I said, there's a major item that you didn't check, plus 2 minor items, and it takes you right there.
Nope.
And nope. She's just going for it. It's all or nothing at that point.
Well, Becky is pretty confident.
Oh, she is. And she's really skilled. I'm not dealing with a skill issue there. It's just that it's dangerous and really risky for no reason.
Alright, QuikEMart gonna farm up. Get ready for Ridley.
Size Paman, the thing is, she has space jump and screw attack. And she just wasted a super. She could just go through it with space jump and make it really blaze. Ooh, grouping strat.
Alright, Quickie taking on Ridley.
Getting grabbed by every Metroid.
There you go. Finally got that pogo rhythm right. Just a few more supers, man, and you'll be out of this.
Did she take very off? Because she's taking a whole lot of damage from that acid.
And full up on ammo.
Yeah, Becky is really ahead. It's just a clear advantage in skills that she has in experience over QuikEMart. Oh, getting around right there. Oh, I was scared she was going to go through the door in transition. Well, at that point she had no choice but to save.
Alright, QuikEMart making his way out. Going through the Ninja Pirates. Do his lower Norfair escape.
Well, she has reserve, so if she gets hit by the door, it doesn't matter. She's gonna open them all with missiles, thinking it's safe. I like this idea. It slows you down, just like if you had the meteorite on your head the whole time. Evening strats are the best strats.
Alright, screw attack, making it to where QuikEMart can get through the key hunters without much of a problem. I didn't see if he checked Firefly before he went into Ridley or not.
Yes, he did. I remember seeing it.
Alright, Quickie picking up that super pack. I believe that's going to
If
bring him
only
up to
Becky
40.
checked that I should have 5 more supers of leeway.
And there you go.
So she has 3 supers of leeway.
There's 1.
That's 1. I think it's 2. And she's through. Oh my god, that was really anticlimactic.
Alright, QuikEMart picking up that missile pack. Realizing he's not going to pick up charge, so he's got to boost up his ammo.
Boost these ammos, those are rogue numbers. Well, upset that Becky has won, no. I would have liked to see a game 3 of that. Could have been interesting. But the anticlimactic was because she did it so nicely and without losing that much ammo that I was stressed for nothing.
right, Quickie working his way up Business Center, heading towards Meridia. And Becky is finishing off Mother Brain for the second time.
For the last time. Stay dead, you big thing. And the escape. I wonder if she's gonna save the animals.
QuikEMart picking up Main Street missiles. Definitely figuring he's got to boost up his ammo. He's already checked Mama Turtle, so he's going to go straight up.
Save? What's that about saving? Is she gonna kill the animal by her own ends? Or is she gonna let them die?
So
that is the question.
Mercy kill or kill?
Oh, Becky not getting the spark.
Oh!
And having Varia off, she takes a lot of acid damage. The meteorite won't climb. And let's see what she chooses to do. Kill or kill? It seems like it's passively killed them.
Alright, and WhiteMageBecky has done it. She has done. She will have an official SRL time of 107.22. Good game, Becky.
GG.
QuikEMart has made short work of Botchwoon.
But we'll soon realize that Becky is finished.
And he is on his way to Dragon.
I believe that we're gonna still see QuikEMart. He still has a chance into this tournament with the losers bracket. The losers bracket just sounds so bad.
The single elimination bracket.
Yes, that sounds way better.
But I mean, let's give QuikEMart some credit here. Not as experienced as WhiteMageBecky. Obviously, did a pretty decent job with what he had to work with. You know, made a couple of routing errors in that first game that really cost him. Going all the way up the wreck ship. But, you know, honestly, the pace Becky was on that first seed, anybody would have been hard pressed to beat her on that one. This seed a little trolly.
So we're gonna see WhiteMageBecky advancing. Let's see what she's gonna be against.
Hey Becky, good game, girl.
Good game, Becky. It's only dumb because you made bad decisions. So Becky's gonna be against Prankdud or Cephalon. I don't know which one won the third game, if it has been done right now.
QuikEMart doing a nice job with Dragon getting the blue suit. Yep, I think Crankdud and Sephi have one more match. And that winner is going to take on WhiteMageBecky. Okay, and it looks like QuikEMart has forfeited. And that's going to do it, folks.
That's gonna do it for now.
Yeah, let's say GG to QuikEMart.
GG QuikEMart. You did pretty good with what you were given, I will say.
And Lexa, I have to say, I really enjoyed doing some commentating with you. Way back when I first came on Twitch, you were like in one of my first 5 follows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to sit and watch you because you were a late night streamer at the time
yeah.
on my time
late night, more like early morning.
Yeah, and I would just sit and watch it and say, wow, she is so much better than me. I learned a lot. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate you joining me with commentary. Apparently, both our accents are complementary.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It is. Thanks, chat. Thank you, runners. Again, good game. Shout out to my good friend WhiteMageBecky. Congratulations, girl. I told you you could do it. Now let's see what happens next.
So tomorrow, there's a flurry of Super Metroid coming, well, today, on the eastern side of North America. There is going to be Nightmare against Total, Gallimaz against Slypork, Stefcat against Captain Duck, and there's going to be a lot more Super Metroid to watch all during the day. So hopefully we'll catch you guys tomorrow, and I hope you had a good evening, and that will be all from me. Shout outs to Fiesel and the whole Speed Gaming crew and everybody that makes this possible. Give a good follow to Boulder Runners and Stumpdotio, aka Stump, for being the tracker tonight, and of course Insane Gamer being the co-commentary for me. Thanks a lot, and see you guys next mission.
You have a good night, Lexa. That's going to do it for me, too. It's late for me. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you enjoyed the races. I really did. Like Lexa said, a lot of good races going on. And a big shout out to Fiesel and the rest of the crew that do so much behind the scenes to put all this together. It really is awesome. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for the rest of the races.